Welcome back, everyone, to the Electric Coaches channel. And just like the last talent scout video, we're scouting for defensive talent to outfit the Electric Football 49ers. And I have on the field, I have my defensive Bengals team, and I have the offense of the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Forsett is set back deep. Single setback. Flacco is going to roll left. We're going to see how well this Bengal defense can match up against this Raven run offense. Let's see how well this play goes. Beautiful. Okay. Forsett has the one hole. Got the middle linebacker looking like he's going to pick that up. Not bad. Okay, he's pretty much gang tackled. Although this Bengal defense played their gaps well, they didn't control the line of scrimmage very well. This front four didn't do a good job at doing that. So I wasn't pleased there. So let's run this play, and I want to explain further what I'm talking about. You see right here at the initial turn of the switch, you see the defensive tackles here and here. The right defensive tackle is being pushed off the line of scrimmage by the left guard. And the left defensive tackle, after being double teamed right here, he was pushed away from the line of scrimmage. So I wasn't pleased in that regard. And the middle linebacker right here, he couldn't beat the block coming from the center. So overall, this particular play, I wasn't happy with what I saw with the defense. Moreover, my safeties, they looped too early, and they ended up colliding with one another. So from this first play, this Bengal defense hasn't shown much promise. But we're going to go further and look at other plays. I want to run this play again. Let's see if we can get a better look this time. Justin Forsett, deep back. Beautiful. Nice hole. That right defensive tackle stopped him with the rear of his base, but that's not a clean look. It's not a good look at all. This is the second play that I ran with this Bengals defense, and because this front four failed to control the line of scrimmage, Justin Forsett, deep set back here, he was able to run right into the teeth of this Bengal defense. I want you to watch. You see how the hole is forming? Let's bring it back a little bit. You see right here, this is the number 2 hole, and that would be the A gap for this middle linebacker. The fullback, he crosses the face of Justin Forsett to go help him to double team against the left defensive tackle. And Justin Forsett has a clear shot right at now the 1 hole, which is also the A gap on the other side of the center. And again, the safeties are looping too early, and they're crashing into one another. The last play didn't work out very well. The Ravens offense went right down the middle of this Bengals defense. So I've made some minor adjustments to the positioning of the left and right defensive tackles of the Bengals defense. I moved them closer to the A gap. Now we're going to see how well these defensive tackles can fill the gaps. And we're also going to look at the middle linebacker and see how well he works as well in this defense. So let's run this play and see what happens. Justin Forsett, deep back. Okay, left defensive tackle missed this tackle. Justin Forsett still on the move. Okay, he got stopped by the right defensive end. In an effort to try to gain some control of the line of scrimmage, I moved my left and right defensive tackles into their respective A gaps here and here. In doing that, I thought maybe they would get better penetration into the backfield. Let's watch what happens. The left defensive tackle was successful at getting to the backfield here, but the right guard chipped him enough to move his base away from the ball carrier, and the right defensive tackle didn't leave the line of scrimmage. The left guard and center had double teamed him, and the center is going upfield to now pick up the block on the middle linebacker. And as a result, Justin Forsett has a beeline right here. But because of a mix-up in the backfield, he wasn't able to gain more yards on this play. And the defensive end, because he held his ground, was able to make a tackle on the play. I still have my left defensive tackle sitting in the A gap. The right defensive tackle, I moved him directly over top the left guard. And I'm still watching that middle linebacker as well. So let's see what type of defensive play we can get from this type of setup. Justin Forsett, deep setback. Okay, the nose tackle is still getting taken out of the play. Number 94, I believe it is. Okay. This guard gets in the way. But that right defensive end is right there to make the stop. I set up my defensive front the same as the last play. The only change I made was I sent my right defensive tackle back over top the left guard. I left the left defensive tackle here inside the A gap because I want to test him again to see if it was a fluke that he wasn't able to make a play on the ball. Let's watch what happens. Again, it happened. The right guard had totally removed the left defensive tackle from the play. Let's rewind that a bit. Okay. As you can see, here's Justin Forsett. Here's our left defensive tackle. He is in no way able to make a play on the ball. Now here I have my left outside linebacker. He should be able to finish this play and stop Justin Forsett at the 15-yard line, resulting in no gain. But because of his lack of speed, he's unable to get there. Along with that, there was a mix-up in the backfield with the left guard. After he did his job, he collided with Justin Forsett. Moreover, this left linebacker, he looped too early anyhow, so he wouldn't have been able to make a play. In this setup, I moved the right defensive tackle into the A gap, and I moved the right defensive end into the B gap. That left defensive tackle has been moved back over top of the right guard. So we're going to run this play and see what kind of outcome we get. Justin Forsett is the deep back. It's a mix-up in the backfield. So far, the defensive tackles are looking good. Okay, that right defensive end is in the play, and so is the right defensive tackle. In this play, I gave the right defensive end access to the B gap. I want to observe his pursuit to the backfield. Also, I kept the right defensive tackle here in this A gap. Let's watch this play work. I'm going to pause it right here. Right defensive end was chipped. He was chipped by the right tackle, the left tackle, and the left guard, but he still is in the play. Let's bring it back a little bit. The left defensive tackle appears that he'll be able to make some type of play on the ball, but that right guard is going to attack the side of his base here and force him to turn away from the ball carrier as he was doing throughout this video. And here the right defensive tackle is being chipped by the elbow of the center. You see the meeting of the elbows right there. So that's almost taking this guy out of the play. And the middle linebacker, he didn't play his gap well at all. And in doing that, he collided with the left outside linebacker, taking him out of the play. So overall, this Bengal defense hasn't really shown me any prospects that are worthy of being part of my San Francisco 49er defense. So I'm going to move on to another defensive team I have in mind and see what they have to offer. So again, I hope you enjoyed this video as well as the others. I'm Mo. Thanks for watching.